Hey everyone, thanks for stopping by today. And if you click this video, then you came to join us here at
Catching Up with the Walkers.
That's right. And that is a new channel. So this is our very first time to post on this channel. You may be familiar with us from Walker Farm Fam.
I got my Walker Farm Fam coffee mug right here.
But just in case you aren't, my name is Gary Walker.
I'm Cassie Walker.
And we have some other little people here that probably won't be on this channel a whole lot. They might stop in from time to time, but over on Walker Farm Fam, we show the entire family, a 60-acre cattle farm. We have all kinds of animals. If you're interested in that, then you just need to run over there and check that out. But here on this channel, it's going to be a little bit different.
Yeah, so Gary and I have talked for several months now about starting a second channel on our Walker Farm Fam channel. A lot of times you guys have questions that maybe we can't answer at all, or we get the same question a whole bunch of times and we answer what we can but we miss some. Sometimes you send us prayer requests. Sometimes you ask stuff like, how did you guys get started on your farm? Foster and adoption is near and dear to our family. You have questions about that. Lots of different things. So we were talking about maybe we should start another channel where we just discuss and talk about topics. Our kids are highly involved on Walker Farm Fam, and this will be more of a channel with just Gary and I, where we can talk to you all and have a little bit of a discussion. So we kicked around some names and some ideas. We thought we had a good one, and so we kind of secretly launched it and got the channel ready, put up a video, and we kind of ruffle some feathers. So
yeah, so we definitely aren't here to stir up anything at all. We just want to create another outlet to share with you guys. So we thought that the better name that we were already discussing, it was one of our top favorites, was Catching Up with the Walkers, because that really is what we're kind of doing here. So to me, one of the things, I don't know if some of you may be familiar with the Cog Hill Podcast.
Yep.
So that's one of the first things that kind of gave me the idea for this type of channel.
Kind of like Beyond the Farm.
Yeah, I really like tuning in and getting the different aspects of that type of scenario. So like a podcast where you just sit down and discuss things.
We don't have any fancy headphones or mics though.
No, and that's the thing.
Maybe we'll step up.
We're not calling it a podcast. It's just catching up with the Walkers. Yeah. So you may be catching up with us here. You may be catching up with us while we're on the road, but we're going to be catching up, and I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah. So Catching Up with the Walkers, I still got to think about it when I say it, is what we're going to call it. Onward and upward. Don't want to make anybody mad or upset. We aren't too proud to move on, so here we are.
Yeah, we absolutely don't want to get distracted by things that don't really matter. And what really matters is just getting in touch with you guys and just being able to share a little more of our lives and maybe a little more of an intimate platform like we intend this to be.
Name don't mean nothing. It could just be called The Channel, and maybe you guys would still watch.
It really doesn't. So we're going to give you a quick overview, though, of what to look forward to with the new channel. So what is this channel all about? That's probably what you're asking yourselves. Why are we even here, people? Well, this is really just an introduction to it, so we're not really going to get into a main topic, so to speak, today. But we will give you some ideas of what to expect in the future, because I want you to make a choice. If you want to subscribe, then I want you to hit that button. And if you don't, we thank you for stopping by and checking us out. So some ideas about what you can look forward to on this channel. We want to be able to share our faith. We have a deep faith that we enjoy sharing with everybody. It's a major part of our lives. It's a major part of our kids' lives and their upbringing. So we plan to share that quite a bit. And part of that, leading to foster care and adoption, we feel that God has called us and our family to be foster and adoptive family for the Cherokee Nation. And so that's why you'll see me wear this Cherokee Nation shirt.
And then I got on the Reckless Saints who get addicts into treatment at no cost to their families. So it all kind of ties together. It
all kind of ties together. So that's what you can look forward to. We want to share our experiences with foster care and adoption in hopes that we encourage somebody else to do the same. Another thing that we'll look forward to sharing on the channel is some things around personal finance. So Cassie and I have taught a financial peace class at our church for quite a while now, and we enjoy sharing tips in that area. So we look forward to sharing some of that with you as well.
Yeah, and with that, kind of how we got started into farming. You don't just wake up one morning and go buy a farm and all the equipment. But because of Dave Ramsey and his principles and what we learned, we were able to start out slowly and do things semi-wisely to get where we are now. Something else you'll see on the channel is like parenting. We aren't perfect parents, just like we aren't perfect people. But over the past years, we've learned some things, or sometimes we'll come across like a podcast or something, and I'll send it to Gary, and I'm like, you've got to listen to this. So maybe we can do some of those type of things that we've learned and that others have shared with us. So, and along with that, current events. Maybe there'll be some current events going on that we'll want to talk about. Again, drama-free, not political and things like that. But different stuff, different topics that maybe you guys would be interested in, that we're interested in. Do you have to have a deep faith or be religious or be a Christian to watch this? Not at all. Everyone's welcome, everyone's accepted, all backgrounds, all faiths, all religions, but we will share our faith in what we believe.
So the only requirement we really have here is going to be this. So if you can see this, be kind. Because in this world, we won't always agree, and you won't agree with us, we won't agree with you, but we do ask that you be kind, and if not, I've got a delete button, so I can block you from the channel. No, I don't want to do that, but at the same time, we don't want to ruin it for all our other subscribers that that we care so much about. So yeah, we do want you to be kind.
We won't be negative, so in turn, you won't be negative in the comment section, and like Gary says, he's got a heavy stick and he's not afraid to block when I'm like, oh, just give him another chance. So anyway, that's what the channel is about, or that's some things that we'll be talking about.
So in addition to hitting those topics, we also plan to do a little catch up on our main channel from Walker Farm Fam. So what have we been doing in this past week? So just catching up right now. This last week, you saw us go over to Keeping It Dutch and get all of his Kiko goats. So as you know, Dutch is moving off grid and he's downsizing. So I like to say he had a moving cell and we took advantage. We had a lot of fun with Dutch, and their kids are always great and they've loved playing with our kids.
Even Vincent showed up.
Yeah, and even Vincent. I absolutely love Vincent too. So we went over there and got the goats. We got them all set up, and we kind of did it backwards. We had our livestock guardian dog Xena already. And so we brought in the goats for her, and just a little update, they are doing great together. I really was surprised at how well they've kind of acclimated, and there really isn't any bad forceful, back and forth between either one of them.
Several people commented on our last video, I believe it was, when Mazzy screamed when the goat scared her and Xena ran in between. We noticed that in editing, and we were like, was Xena protecting Mazzy, or was Xena protecting the goats? And I was amazed, and so was Gary, that a lot of our subscribers noticed that, and you commented about that. And so we're really excited about what it looks like Xena's going to be turning into as far as a livestock guardian dog. Gary and I have had lots of dogs growing up, and even in our marriage, but they've been farm dogs or just pets or whatever. Never have we had a livestock guardian dog who has those natural instincts to do what they do. So training and learning the dog and all that is new to us, but we're really excited about it.
Yeah, another video that we recently had too was when we crushed that swing set. Branson and
We're gonna crush it.
Yeah, we had to get out there and we had to be all manly as we could. Macho, and crush that thing. Well, a couple of you reached out and were like, man, that was a nice swing set. I would like to have it. But I didn't go over it in the video. But up in the corners, it was getting real rusty. And that swing set was really not made to be reused, I don't think. It's really thin gauge metal. So crushing it was probably the best option. That was just a couple questions that we had from that. So that's the type of things we want to do as far as catching up goes. And then future videos. So what we got coming up, Cass?
Yeah, so you guys have seen our videos in the last few weeks about the garden. And all the awesome things that Haas Tools has sent us. We've showed you the seed starting stuff. We've showed you that germination mat and the thermometer, the drip tape recently. They sent us so much more stuff, but we're just going to be showing it as it's time to use it, and some of it is just not that time yet. So we're really excited to show you new things we're planting in the garden, new ideas, new things that we're having. When they sent us some of that stuff, Gary and I were like, we don't even know what some of this is, or we've never used it.
It's things that I've kind of always wanted to do, but I've never really just went out there and did it because what I was doing was working.
Yeah. Or a little intimidated by some of it.
Yeah, but I enjoy being challenged to try something new. And so that's definitely what we're doing, is getting out there, trying some new things and sharing that with you. And we'll let you know in the future whether it worked for us or not. So we will give you our honest opinion on it one way or the other. And really the proof is in the pudding, so to speak. I think I said that on a past video, but we'll see what kind of crops we get this year.
Yeah, so we prefer in-ground garden. A lot of people like wicking tubs. Raised beds are really popular, but in-ground is what Gary's family has done for years. Ever since Gary could walk, he's been in the garden with his grandpa and dad. So that's what we prefer. That's what he knows. My family didn't garden growing up, so that's what we do. But a lot of things we do will work with whatever method you choose. Also in the future will be the runner ducks.
So the incubator has been full now for a while. Those ducks take longer, right? Yes,
the ducks take 28 days. The other day, Gary's like, you gonna put those on lockdown yet? I'm like, they're not even halfway ready. So you guys know I've become a hatchaholic. I'm gonna admit that. I have a problem. Hatchmate had to send me another incubator because I needed more room. I love my little incubator. I didn't want a huge one. But now that we got chickens, ducks, turkeys, quail, needed some more. So runner ducks, Gary's always said no to ducks, but the runner ducks that we got from our neighbor when the kids did the chores, we looked them up, and they can't fly very well. They're not as messy. They do a good job in your garden, I guess.
It's probably the closest thing to a chicken that you'll get out of a duck is what I kind of liked about it. So we'll give them a chance.
But the most amazing things, what did you read about the egg production?
So the eggs can go anywhere from 300 to 350 eggs a year.
Yeah, that's just outrageous.
So we're really looking forward to getting those on the ground. I'll be honest, I'm looking forward to seeing them hatch just because they look so crazy right now when they're adults. I kind of want to see what they look like as they hatch.
Yeah, I think we're 1 week away from lockdown, so we're getting close. So that's where we are at with some future videos. I'm sure we'll throw some other things in the mix. So we just want to give you a little rundown about our channel, let you know kind of what's going on, where we're at, and kind of go over what you can expect.
Yeah.
So if you came over here from Walker Farm Fam, you're our true fans, our core, our believers that really love us. No, I'm kidding, but kind of serious.
And if you watched this far in the video,
that was my second too. If you're still watching, you really love us. So why don't you go down there and subscribe, hit the bell so you'll be notified when we upload. It'll be probably twice a week for now. We're not going to get crazy. And hit that thumbs up for us. And comment down below. Let us maybe know some topics you might like or why you're here. Or you can just comment, I miss the kids, I'm out of here. I don't know. But remember, keep it positive. We're excited about this new adventure. And we'll see where it takes us. We might have 5 people watch. We might have 50. Who knows? But we love you guys. We appreciate you. We hope you have a great, great week. And God bless.
God bless. We'll see you guys next time. And remember,